donation. And I know there are many of you who would like to pay your tribute to Tibor, but first of all, I would like to bring up his #1 fan, Dr. Tom Mertz.
All right, quiet. All right, there's no point in talking if you're not listening. All right, let's have your attention. Can the people at the alumni table hear this? Dr. Baudouin? I don't think so. Okay, first off, I want to thank Joanne Radliff and Chris Doge for putting this evening together. Oh, and Kim Nazer. I'm sorry, she owns the place. Yes. If others. Our friendship with Tibor began back in 1979. And is anybody listening? I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. 1979, that's when I first met him. You go to work and you walk into his world. And it's been Tibor's world.
Go on stage.
Huh?
On the stage.
Oh, no. Now, they said, KV said, asked me to say a few words, and they said, his family's going to be there, so don't do anything that would embarrass him. And, well, if that's the case, then I'm done. Tibor, in terms of branding and urology at Beaumont, Grosse Pointe, and formerly Bon Secours, when you think of urology, you think of Tibor. Not comprehensive or Grosse Pointe urology, it's all Tibor. It's been that way ever since I stepped into place. And he deserves it. He makes it work. After I was in practice for about a year, anybody remember Don Sweeney? Okay. He noticed that Tibor and I were beginning to develop a relationship. And we were at a golf outing, and he pulled me aside, and this is a true story. He said, Tom, this was at the Country Club in Detroit. He said, Tom, you shouldn't fraternize. And right then and there I said, I never hung out with Don Sweeney again. You remember, don't you? Okay. Now, one last thing, and anybody that wants to get up and say a few words about Tibor or for Tibor, that's fine. But I'm looking at some of the most incredible people that I know. The rubber really hits the road in the operating room. That's where you've got real talent. You guys work very hard to keep the physicians on top. And there's nobody that did that job better than Tibor. And his memory, his work ethic, his drive will long be remembered in that operating room. And if anybody could do a video of him working, it would be a great training video. And the computer did not kick him out of the business. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. He mastered that computer, although he always complained about it. It didn't drive him out of that business. So, what a great evening for him. It's so fun seeing everybody here. My partners, Dinesh, Todd, Phil, and Jeff. Phil and Jeff aren't here. Jeff is out of town, but we all feel the same way. Matter of fact, when Phil got to work, he said, "Who is this Tibor guy?" You know, he's the youngest guy in the group. You know, he quickly learned. He quickly learned. So, anybody want to say anything? Mic up? Ah, Joanne.
Well, I used to boss Tibor around when I was his manager. And then I became a staff nurse, and he was bossing me around. And I thought, one day he said, go to this room, go to that room, do this, do that. I said, am I the only nurse working in this operating room, Tibor? And he says, you know, in my country, we beat the horse that runs the fastest. And so then I knew it wasn't really payback for sins past. So, but anyways, it's always a pleasure to work with you, Tibor. And it's been my honor to be your co-worker, your boss, and your friend. And Chris and I were delighted to do what we could for this party tonight. We just want to know, we sincerely wish you our best wishes.
Tibor, where are you? All I want to say is, I love you, I'll miss you, and I want your pink x-ray gown. You will it to me because it's hot. It's clean, I promise. Firstly, I just want to read what I wrote to Tibor. I was almost brought to tears. So Tibor, my very first day of the OR included my introduction to Captain Tiborski. I worked many Saturdays where your knowledge, dedication, and fiscal savviness were observed, shutting off the lights in the rooms that we were in. I've also socialized with you outside work and also noticed your generosity, tenderness, and empathy. You are a responsible father whose devotion is exemplary. You will leave these hallways, but your characteristics will never be imitated. I will miss you very much. Your friend in pain, Stephanie Zimmer. I also made a t-shirt with a lot of assistance from people, and I just want to give it to him now. It's a Cars wrap. I didn't have any Porsche paper, so. And nobody notices the shirt, just FYI. It has all your sayings on it, Tibor, so you can remember everything when you have dementia or senile. Little S, I'm dyslexic mildly, so I did SFMS, and I realized I didn't. So that's why it's so large on the back. Do you belong to the Porsche Club? Stat, Miss, are you going to eat that? You're wasting too much. Stop. You're lasering. No, nine, yet non, hey Roy, oh what a night. This is counting as your break. Love you, Tibor.
Mic is open. No? Let's go. All right, well then we have a little surprise for you. Ladies, anyone wants to join us? Come on, ladies. Come on, girls. Feel free to join us. Anybody who wants to come. Anyone with boys. Isn't it dangerous? Or not. I gotta put my glasses on.
Oh, they should be in the picture.
Too small.
Oh, Merc.
Got your glasses, Nikia?
Now, I just want you to know that we had a lot of fun writing this.
Is it gonna stay?
Yeah. Can we go down or across?
Down.
Okay. Oh my God, no, that's not just all the work. Oh my God.
Oh, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be Lori.
Hey, Lord.
One.
We're having technical difficulties. Does everybody know what that word C-O-U-D means?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
No, I can't. Mama,
Good to be true. Room two's not the same without you. He's brought his original touch. Tom Mertz will miss him so much. His day has finally arrived. 43 years he survived. You're just too good to be true. We will sincerely miss you. I dropped a boudet on the floor. He said you can't work here no more. He tries to keep the cost down. He said that I was a clown. That should come out of your pay. You know we are not here to play. You're not too good to be true. I won't take your call for you. We'll miss you, Tibor, and it is such a loss, although you need us and worked our asses off. You made it happen. You cleared the board factory. We'll miss you, Tibor, especially on cold nights. We'll miss you, Tibor, turning off the lights. Don't forget us, Tibor. Don't forget us. Epic has made his life hell. The scrub nurse now has to yell. His job was once such a dream before that stupid machine. His back is turned to the field, so his fate has been sealed. Don't ask for an MFA thing. Now the computer is king. He collected bottles and called, always bringing his all to give to Edith and kids the life that he had missed. He's such a softie inside. He's worked so hard to provide, to be a great family man was his ultimate plan. We'll miss you, Tibor, in your Porsche Cayenne. We'll miss you, Tibor, carrying bottles you ran to the Kroger off of Cashew Road.
Congratulations to Tibor. We do have cake.